Yo, come
Is
on.
A5 supposed to taste like that?
A food influencer, Life of Sion, is facing backlash after eating for free and publicly humiliating a small business in Japan. The controversy centers on his visit to Slice of Life Barbecue, a small food truck in Tokyo. Sion had messaged the business before his trip saying he wanted to do a food review. But according to the barbecue spot, he allegedly arrived 2 days earlier than expected without warning and brought another creator, Vince Eats. The business says it gave them more than $160 worth of barbecue. After filming, the two allegedly left without trying to pay. Then the review went online. In the video, Vince reportedly called it the worst food he had in Tokyo, while Tian was seen spitting out the barbecue. The clip quickly drew criticism, especially because the food truck says its sales dropped sharply after the negative review. This also comes after viewers noticed Tian had posted other Japan food reviews where he appeared disgusted by the food and spit some of it out, despite many of the restaurants having strong reviews. Some people say influencers should be allowed to give honest reviews. Others argue that taking free food from a small business and then embarrassing it online is not honesty, but disrespect.
Hello Katul and hello Kisha.
Hello. Hi, peeps. Dan juga orang-orang di belakang sana.
So hari
Ramai
ni,
betul orang.
so hari ni on Kopi Panas, kita nak tanya Katul dan juga Kisha.
Okay.
Topik panas hari ni kita dah tengok video tadi kan?
Sudah.
Okay.
Panas.
So soalan pertama kita. Do food reviewers and influencers have too much power today, or are they simply reflecting what consumers already think? Sila jawab.
Okay. Silakan.
If you talk about power kan, if we link back to the word influencers itself, influencers ataupun pempengaruh, memang kerjanya ialah untuk influencing dan mempengaruhi lah. Okay, if we call them as influencers. Tapi to me, untuk sebagai seorang influencer tu jadilah influencer yang bijak dalam when you give reviews, and rule number 1 is not being rude lah if we are referring to the video that we've watched earlier. So power wise, semua orang ada power. Kita ourselves is our own influencer jugalah. Kita duduk rumah pun kita akan cakap, you tahu tak, kata kena makan sekian, lepas tu kata pun terinfluence. You don't really need to be a literally content creator yang famous, ada 3 juta followers ke apa to influence someone.
Yep.
We can always influence siapa lah yang rakas jagat kita ke, kawan-kawan ke, what not. Tapi bila kita do so, we do it dengan bijak and not to be rude. We use our power wisely. So everyone has the power to influence. We don't need to be a content creator. So to me, they have the power, but my comment is to use the power wisely. Begitulah panjang lebarnya.
Menarik. Okay, Katul, what do you think when you watch that video and you see the other guy's reaction on why yang dia reviewer tu spit out and the food and everything kan?
Video that guy tu yang rude tu. Yes, for me, macam Kisha cakap tadi, I agree yang everyone has the power, but for someone to be an influencer, they need to first build trust, build trust dengan audience dulu tau. So the power tu, dia relates to how macam mana dia build their content, dia build their macam fan base macam tu, to have like some sort of diorang punya that power to influence to influence tu, it builds up. So sometimes dia tengok followers, so dia semua orang ada power to influence, but how you build that power tu, it takes time jugalah. But sometimes nowadays orang punya video dia goes viral, tak kisah dengan dia punya berapa banyak follower ke apa. Kalau dah viral, video tu boleh jadi viral. So sometimes macam Pips punya soalan tadi, dia reflect tak apa yang orang nak tengok? Tak juga. It can benda tu boleh viral, tak kisahlah dengan apa yang orang nak tengok konten, nak ataupun tak.
Because to me, the power not only lies in the influencers. Power lies in us juga.
Yep.
Kita yang choose untuk tengok video tu atau tidak. So we as consumer lah, kita yang consume benda tu sama macam makan. Kita nak consume something. Adakah kita akan makan benda A atau benda B? We choose. So we choose our content, we choose our feed. Kalau kita rasa content creator mengarut lah content creator ni, and then you jangan bagi support yang lebih-lebih, jangan tinggi-tinggikan algorithm dan engagementnya dia tu kan. So that's how we deal with it. To me, we are more powerful than the influencers. We choose what to consume, daily.
Yes.
Kalau begitu kan, so kalau orang tu buat review, patutkah food reviewer fikir dulu tentang kesan kepada restoran kecil? We are talking about small businesses kan.
Yep.
Kesan kepada restoran kecil, bisnes kecil, atau lebih penting untuk berterus terang walaupun apa kesan dia?
Okay, you wanna go first?
Apa kesan kepada small businesses ni?
Okay, should food reviewers have responsibility to consider the impact the review kepada bisnes-bisnes kecil ni? Atau should complete honesty comes first?
Okay, first and foremost, complete honesty doesn't equal to being rude.
Yes, louder.
Honesty is not you punya cara for you to be rude lah.
Honesty and rude is two different things.
It's two
tu nombor
different
satu sekali.
things.
Honesty and
You
rude
can be honest and also be ethical. You can be honest and also be respectful. Ada banyak food reviewers.
Okay, kata kalau memang hauk lah, memang tak sedap lah, memang tak sedap. Cari something yang ada positive about it.
Yes.
And then bagi tahu apa orang panggil apa, kritikan yang membina.
Yes.
Bukannya meludah popo macam tu.
Exactly.
Tak.
Bila I tengok video tu kan,
kita tak minta dia tak honest yang sampai cakap sedap. Tak. Tapi honesty and rudeness ni memang two different things lah. Dia memang lie differently. Kira macam kita pun tak tahulah bagi apa mak-mak lah kan. Mak-mak ni anak 2 tahun luar balik pun nak rasa macam so macam sayang makan, kita belajar macam tu kan, habiskan nasi nangis. So jangan sampai ke tahap tu lah, tahap dah masuk ke another orang kata fasa yang lain tu, rude tu tak best lah.
Exactly. First thing yang I tengok video tu kan, first thought is adab dengan makanan. Mana
adab dengan makanan
tak ada. Aduh.
So you can still be honest, tapi macam tu je lah, kita akan ulang benda yang sama juga. Tu memang terlalu rude lah, to be honest. Terlalu unacceptable. Marah ni.
Memang patutlah kena backlash.
Betul.
Marah. Memang patut.
It's very disrespectful lah kan.
Yes.
Betul juga apa kata cakap tu, adab terhadap makanan tu sangat penting lah kan. Okay, next question saya ialah, pernah tak korang pergi restoran? Ramai orang puji, orang review macam best sedap lah apa semua kan. Tapi bila korang pergi sendiri, rasanya langsung tidak seperti yang dihebohkan.
Pernah je. Tapi yang ni I tie back apa kata mention something about ethical. Ethical ni, social media influencers ni, they are not a replacement, but they are an addition towards media. Orang dulu buka surat khabar, tengok TV, dengar radio untuk tahu review. And only orang kata personality TV ataupun media sahaja yang akan pergi review benda ni dekat. Tengoklah, tengok TV jangan cari makan ke, tengok AFC apa Asian Food Channel ke apa kan. Tengok benda-benda macam tu. Sekarang kita dah ada additional, it's not a replacement, it's an additional social media influencers yang akan upload dia punya comments and what not. So bagi saya lah, benda ni kena jatuh pada ethical lah. Media pun ada ethics dia, sepatutnya social media influencers, content creators pun kena ada ethics dia. Ethics di mana you are being honest at your review, but make it konstruktif, make it development, akan membina kepada both the restaurant, also the consumer, because kita pun tak tahu kan, subjektif kan, ada orang suka makan masin dan sebagainya kan, macam tu. Katul pernah makan tak sedap tak?
Pernah, selalu je makan tempat-tempat yang orang kata viral ni. Kalau beli semua benda nak letak viral kan, and then bila kita rasa biasa je. But kita sendiri pun, someone pernah cakap dengan saya, whenever kita makan, ingat adab terhadap makanan, and jangan say bad things in front of the food itself.
Appreciate the rezeki kan.
Appreciate the rezeki. You makan sampai habis, and then when you want to make some remarks ke comments ke, after that lah.
Kalau macam tu, korang rasa adakah salah review tu ataupun kita punya expectation bila kita pergi tu macam kita menggunung kan. Bila kita pergi tu macam kecewa.
Dia basically tak boleh nak salahkan sebelah pihak je. Kena semua kena play role lah. Influencers kena play role di mana bagi ethical reviews, do not be rude, jaga adab makanan, cakap dan sebagainya. And kita as consumer, kau janganlah 100% kau bulat-bulat lah orang tu cakap masin-masin. Orang tu cakap ni. You tengok sendiri, you nilai sendiri, and you nak tahu, you pergilah rasa.
Betul. You cannot believe 100% what the influencers say. And influencer ni, diorang ada reputation diorang masing-masing. And you can know their standards lah. Ada influencer, food influencer ni, semua benda dia cakap sedap. Sedap. Ada yang macam influencer, dia very macam honest dengan strict lah. So yang itu orang memang ikut. Contohnya saya kasih Jason tu. Orang memang ikut sebab dia ada standards dia sendiri and dia honest lah. And so kalau orang tu cakap sedap and kita rasa macam biasa je, you don't blame it to the influencer lah.
Okay. So do you guys have favorite reviewers that you follow and you think whatever they review is always not to say tepat, tapi okay lah, boleh guna.
If it's in a food context, kurang lah. Saya akan lebih dengar cakap, saya ni word of mouth lah. Lagi ramai orang cakap, lagi especially orang tu kita kenal, lagi saya akan percaya. I don't really blindly trust content creators especially. Unless you macam ada macam kukut lah follow someone like an idol ke apa ke, ataupun sukalah, contoh saya suka tengok Hajar Niloufar, contoh. So okay, apa-apa dia makan saya macam macam sedap kan yang macam tu, balik rumah macam sedap kan. Macam tu. Itu je. You don't need to do anything. Sometimes orang tu dia dah ada dia punya persona, dia punya brand persona self sendiri. They don't need to be food content creator, they don't need to be beauty content creator, but whatever they share, people will definitely buy. So something like that. So saya tak ada specifically, okay nak kena tengok kau ni makan nampak macam percaya ke tak percaya ke. Selalu saya akan tengok semua orang lah cakap apa. Baca kat paling suka sekali, saya suka baca kat mana tau? Google review. I really like Google review. Sebab Google review ni orang macam tak ada belas ehsan sikit kadang-kadang bila dia orang review tau. Dekat social media ni kadang-kadang walaupun dia food content creator, they still wanted to make their video nice. Sebab of course you nak viewers kan.
Yes.
Nak video cantik. Lepas tu dia akan ambil angle makanan tu from different angle. Macam orang dah makin kreatif kan sekarang kan. Kita pun tengok lele. Lele Ailio gitu tengok. Tapi rasa macam tu je.
Oh my god. Kalau I tak ada. I memang I akan tengok, but sometimes I akan pergi nak try restaurants yang macam dia banyak kali muncul dekat feed. Kalau kat threads ke kan, sebab threads ni algorithm dia very kadang-kadang bersepah juga. Dia macam
dia once you touch about a topic, tiba keluar everything about it.
Everything keluar about that topic. Lepas tu, tapi kadang-kadang ada juga yang mengarut tu. Tapi threads fun jugalah. So macam kalau dia muncul sekali, dua kali, banyak kali, and I macam okay, I nak try this one. Tapi a specific content creator for food, tak ada.
Okay, so kalau dalam kita punya kesimpulannya lah, menonton video tu, your final words about the video that you watch and your final reaction to it. Do influencers or should influencers have a lot of power?
my answer would still be, my stand would still be 50-50 because the power lies subject to the role that you're carrying. If you are influencing, then your role is to influence ethically. If you are consumers, then you need to bijak ketika making decisions and whatnot.
Betul.
So that's the power lies on your role lah to me.
Yes. Because consumers yang pegang power tu actually. We choose siapa yang
to trust ke
to trust. So kalau we put the power dekat influencers, solely on influencers, it's actually our fault lah. So yeah,
subject to which hat you wear lah. Kalau hari ni I pakai a hat yang I pergi makan, I memang nak pergi buat review, I memang nak cerita dekat followers saya yang tak seberapa tu, nak cerita, so I need to wear an ethical hat lah. Kena cakap cara yang beretika lah, tak boleh be rude and what not. Kalau I hari ni nak tengok video content, then I need to bijak about it lah, to decide whether or not to trust ke, nak ni ke, nak pergi makan ke tak ke, kena decide.
Yes, with power you ada great responsibility.
Yes. You are the great responsibility. Hashtag kata culture.
Which is true. You ada power. You have the power to influence people. You ada fan base. You kena carry the responsibility to influence people to be better.
Yes.
So it's how you
Success pyramid.
Success pyramid. Experience. Believe.
Result. Result kat atas tu.
R2. 7 to 90 ber.
7 to 9.
Okay, so you are the power. Should influencers have huge power, great power? Some of them might be. Some of them might patut ada power for their voices to be heard. Sometimes influencers ni dia not talking about food context. Dia cakap about macam human rights ke apa, then they should be given the power untuk dia voice out voices orang yang not heard macam tu. So, macam tu lah. So,
betul.
Ya, begitu.
Okay, interesting. Thank you very much, Kato. Thank you, Kisha. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.